Hey Chris, it's Brody from Civic Toyota here, just to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on our 2022 GX RAV4. Now just before I do, a little bit about us. Like I mentioned in my text, we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards here. First one just here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one down at 235 Mulgrave Road. Right next to our other yard, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into this video tour for you. So basically, in this video, my main goal is basically to give you the exact condition of the car. I'll point out if there is any nicks or scratches or anything, but as you can see in most of the photos, this is a really clean car. So I'll start underneath the bonnet here. You can see it's all nice and tidy, as the vehicle is obviously nearly brand new. Quickly pop this one back up. Alright, as you can see, it's just a little bug there just from being driven today. Coming through the front of the bonnet here, no chips or anything through there, just a little bit of dust. Trying to, I guess, be as brutally honest as I can with it. There's a little very tiny stone chip that you can't really see. Coming through the rest of it's all nice and clean. Another very small chip there, but otherwise all nice and tidy. Coming down the front right hand guard, a little bit of dust on there, more dust, all nice and clean. Through the wheels now, they've obviously updated them from what the GX wheels used to look like, and heaps of tread left on those tyres, obviously nearly being brand new, and a nice and clean underbody there as well. Alright, coming through the front now, obviously a little bit of hair or something just sitting there. Nothing that I can really show you, it's just been a bug squish there. Coming through the rest of it. All nice and clean. Just another bug just squashed there. All nice and tidy on this side as well. Do this front guard now. It's all really clean too. Alright, through that wheel now. Just a bit of hair there. I thought there was a little scratch, but there's not. Obviously same tread on this tyre. Nice clean underbody as well. Alright, I'll take you straight through the roof so you can see there's no dents or anything. Obviously just the shape in these RAV4s now. And I'll give you a look down the top here as well. Come through the rear door for you. There's nothing that I can really point out there. Obviously you've got your rear parking sensors in the back here. Quickly pop this up and have a look through. Obviously in the new RAV4s they've got a massive boot space, spare wheel under there, obviously you get jack and tools there too, and a little cargo cover here that obviously slots straight into here. Pop this one down, go back through the rear bar here. Coming up through here, just a bit of dust through there. No real marks or anything that I can show you. Coming down the rear left door. Through the rest of the vehicle. No scratches or anything through there either. Alright, I'll take you around to the other side now. Through the rear end of the rear bar there. No marks or anything, just a bit of dust there. Coming through here. Another little speck of dust. Just trying to see if they're chips or not, but they all seem to fly straight off. As you can see, obviously in really good nick. Come through here. Just obviously a couple of bugs just splattered here, but they'll with the detail they'll come straight off. Through the driver's door now. Same thing on this one, just a little bit of bug there, but nothing major obviously. Looks like there's a little tiny chip in the door handle, but those two little chips on the front bar and that little chip there seem to be the extent of anything on this vehicle. Obviously, as you can see by the age and the case, so it's not going to have too much anyways. Obviously you got your partial leather trim here, as well as your vinyl on your doors. Floor mats throughout. Obviously the vehicle was looked after. Through there as well, it's all nice and clean. No marks or anything in these seats. Give you a good look through there. And in the back of the front seats, they're all nice and clean too. Obviously you got your rear air vent in the back here as well. If you look through the roof lining too, no marks or anything in there. Alright, I'll jump into the front. As you can see through here, same thing, partial leather on the arm there, and then normal vinyl. But you obviously your window and mirror controls just here as well. Coming through this kick card, no marks or anything on there, and floor mats in the front as well. Through these two front seats, no marks or anything in them either. And over that side there, no marks or anything in that door card too. Right, I'll jump in and start it up. So obviously push button starts now, even in the GXs. So foot on the brake and push to start. Starts up just like that. I'll straighten up that wheel. Alright, so as you can see, it's been driven a couple times today, so it's 324 kilometers exactly on the dash. And obviously we've got a good sized dash on these lovely RAV4s, so you'll see through here, no marks or anything through the dash. It's all nice and clean. Try and get as best view as I can without the sun in it. And obviously floor mats in that side as well. Coming through here, obviously center console. Got your one spare key, 2 keys, cup holders there. Coming through here, you've got your automatic transmission, automatic park brake as well, so put that back into park, the handbrake will go on. Take it out of park, that handbrake will go straight back off. Alright, nice big space in there. Got our aircon controls here, so obviously you got your temperature this side, fan speed this side, and all your modes throughout. So you got your hazard lights there, and a nice big head unit in these RAV4s, so obviously Bluetooth in there as well. So if you wanted to connect your phone, you can, and obviously you just got your radio through here as well. I'll turn these speakers up so you can have a quick listen.
You say to a bit of extreme living. What do you say? Red Beret, of course. Simply spend $25 or more using your members card.
As you can hear, all the speakers are in good nick. There's no cracking or anything. You hear the voices clearly, so you know it hasn't been abused that way either. So it's always nice and always good to know. Obviously touchscreen as well through there, so it's all nice and clean through these lovely new RAV4s. So obviously you got your steering wheel controls here, so obviously your volume and your cruise control as well on this side. That seems to be just about everything through here. So obviously I don't know if it's had the first service just yet. I'll just double check that it has. I'll chuck it out for a second. Alright, so hasn't had the first service yet, so it might be just do the complimentary, but obviously that's free of charge. I've got our owner's manual, towing guides and everything in there as well, so obviously basically a brand new vehicle. So I'll quickly jump out and give you one last look around the vehicle, but that'll conclude my virtual tour. If you do have any questions or if there is anything that I missed, please let me know, as I'd be happy to go back over that for you. And if you do have any questions on the vehicle, I'd be happy to answer whatever I can, and then obviously find out the answers if I don't know myself. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed.